everybody, and welcome to the Missing Elements Remix Show. We are doing a recording tonight so that I can hurry up and get out and go home and go to bed. I'm a little bit tired. Back to school is killing me. But first off, we have some announcements, starting with the Spirit Mechanics. This week on the Spirit Mechanics Thursday Night Live is Guitar Night. So, join them, because I don't play guitar, and I'm sure they'd want me to try to sing, but I don't know if I can carry a tune well enough, but join them on Thursday night for Guitar Night. On the 18th, it is Horror Stories from the Road. So, that is something that everybody's been asking for because a lot of you all cannot get out to see them, whether talking about this stuff live. So we're going to be doing that to you, giving that to you on a Thursday Night Live. That is on the 18th of July. On the 20th and 21st, that you can come visit and see us at the Central Kentucky Mystical Market with a lot of other great vendors. So come in, get a hug, get a handshake, get a high five. Those are all free. On July 25th, that's Tarot Night Live. We normally have about 5 readers that does tandem readings for you guys, and they are all free. All readings are free. If you decide to donate stars, that bumps you up to the top of the list, and you get your choice of either a one reader reading or everybody reading you. So I think that's it for the Spirit Mechanics announcements. On July 27th, Miss Joni Kahn will be here at the Missing Elements. Miss Joni is a psychic medium who has been studying spirituality and metaphysics for over 40 years. So she is an awesome mediumship person. Sorry, that just totally messed that up. So she's been studying for over 40 years. And she is an intuitive medium. And she will be here on July 27th from noon till 4, doing in-person card readings. So we have a limited time and a limited space. So if you can give us a call at 502-414-1833, and we can get you scheduled a reading from Miss Joni. Also, I have decided to start doing card readings here at the shop and start promoting them. So, I'm usually here between 4 and 4:30 till 7 at night, Tuesday through Saturday. And the cost is $30 for a 25-minute reading. You can schedule online at the missingelements.shop. You just click the card readings on the main menu, and that'll take you to on the main menu on our homepage. Then click once more for the card reading page to schedule your reading. You don't have to pay online. You can pay in store. Or you can call us again at 502-414-1833 if you'd like to schedule the appointment. Also, is there anything you guys would like to learn more about? Want to give us feedback on our online content? Send us an email at tmeviewers@gmail.com. That's tmeviewers@gmail.com. That's a special email that we have created and set up just so that we can hear from you guys. And we would really love to hear from you guys. So I think that's all of the wonderful announcements I have. Can we think of anything else? So tonight, we are going to be talking about ginger, and not the model on Gilligan's Island. No, not the model on Gilligan's Island. She's still on the island, the last I heard. We are actually talking about the herb ginger tonight. And this herb is one of the easiest and well-known herbs that you can get almost everywhere. You can get fresh, dried, and powdered. And which I went looking for dried today. I couldn't find any, so that may be a lie. But I know you can get fresh and powdered. Because if we'll flip to the other camera, whoa, let me find the camera. I can't see the camera. Yeah, look at this big hunkin' fresh ginger I got today at the store. And then the dried ginger is in. You get the fresh ginger in your produce area, you get the dried ginger in your baking area with the rest of your spices and herbs. But this herb has been around for thousands of years. That's an awful old herb. But there is written recording from 475 to 221 BCE. It was recorded by the disciples of Confucius because they said that Confucius ate ginger with every meal. And there is a reason for that then, which we'll get to that in a minute. It is also said that ginger was grown in pots and carried on ships to help to fight the spread of scurvy. Yes, this is a very potent herb. As I keep getting all my stuff all tangled up over here, I am so sorry. It was imported into the Roman Empire as part of a very expensive herbal remedies. It says at one point that 1 pound of ginger, in which I think this is a little bit more than a pound, but we'll say it's a pound. 1 pound of ginger will cost as much as 1 live sheep. I'll tell you guys what, if you got a cute sheep, I'll give you this ginger, you bring me the sheep. Okay? But it's got to be cute. But not only is ginger good to cook with, it also has many healing qualities. So did your mom ever bake you gingerbread cookies? Huh? Did she? Did she? 'Cause I bet you ate them. And I guarantee you enjoyed them. Which means that you were taking medicine and didn't realize it and didn't throw a fit about taking medicine. Right, guys? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can cook with ginger, put ginger in, and cook with it. But the notable constituents of this herb are the volatiles are 1 to 3%. Zingabarin is 20 to 30%. Olaresin is 4 to 7.5%. Gingerol and shingles. I probably just totally mispronounced all of that because that is too much lingo for me to try to learn. I just know it's good, and it's good for you. But the volatiles are the phthalates that the plants release into the air. And it is a form of protection against biotic and antibiotic stresses. It is what's used in making the ginger essential oil. So basically, if you're cooking tea, put a lid on it, because those oils will come up, get trapped on the lid, and then drip back down into the tea. So you get extra benefits from your tea. As my phone keeps going off, so I am going to turn my phone off at the moment. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But it's used as a flavoring, preservative, perfumery, and pesticidal agent. It is concentrated extracts obtained from different parts of the plant. But this plant, this herb, this wonderful piece of specimen is called the universal medicine, which is really weird because it contradicts itself. But the ginger plant is rather beautiful. If we can get a picture, please. But yeah. The one thing that I'm going to try to do is try to start growing my own ginger. Because it says that you just take like a little piece that has a little knot at the end and plant it. So I'm going to try. And see if I can get one of these beautiful plants to grow, because these plants are gorgeous. Just look how vibrantly red that is. That makes me not want to eat it because I think the bloom is beautiful. But like I was saying, ginger is a contradiction to itself, because it is considered a stimulant and a relaxant. So it's going to pump you up and drop you down. Not. It just works many different ways at the same time. So there's actually many different ways that you can actually work with this herb. And you can use it raw, in tea. We got tinctures. I got one started here. Hopefully it does good. I'll let you know on August 9th, because this thing has to sit for a month. This ain't a do it and it's done. You can use it. Ginger comes in essential oils. They put it in cream, and you can also candy it, which is really cool, because I want to try that too as soon as I can come up with my recipe. But it is a considered hot and drying, but with and a relaxant. There are multiple, I can't say that enough, medicinal applications for this herb. It is archetypal, carminative, antiemetic, warming diaphoretic, emenagau. I have no clue, sorry. Topically, it is a rubefacient and has anodyne action. So yeah, it works. So the archetypal carminative is the warming remedy to support a healthy gastronomical function, which means you put it in your mouth. It works from the mouth till it exits the body in one way or the other. So, if you're having a sore throat, what you do is you just, if I can find me a nice little piece here, I'll do this nice little piece. Put this back in its little baggie so it stays fresh. Because I'll probably be trying to make more tinctures tomorrow. Hopefully they work. What you do is you just cut your little piece off, peel it, ooh, I missed a little piece. I don't want no peeling. And just pop it in your mouth. You don't have to chew it. You don't have to swallow it. Just let it sit there. And then when you're done with it, you just get rid of it. But I will tell you, this herb is pungent, which means it has some kick. I fixed it in a tea one night and flat out got told that it was a throat punch. But once you sit with it in your mouth for a little bit, it actually sort of calms down. So if you excuse me for a quick second, I'm getting rid of it so I can talk. So that's the easiest way you can use this herb. In my studies, I was told that you can use the ginger powder, heat you up some water, take a teaspoon, put it in the water, stir it up, and drink it. I will try that at a later date, but I'm pretty sure I probably will not like it because it's going to be grainy. So, the archetypal carminative is the warming remedy to support a healthy gastrointestinal function, which means it helps with stuff starting at your mouth and works all the way through till it leaves your body. It can help provide relief to a sore throat as an anti-inflammatory. If you suffer from cold conditions of the GI tract or a sluggish of digestion, warming of ginger can help by increasing the flow of blood through the tract to increase the flow of words. The warming of ginger can help by increasing the flow of blood through the tract to increase the flow of your digestion. It works with relieving pain by warming and reducing spasms and constrictions. So like I was saying, it is a contradiction. It is a warming, pungent, is that the word I was looking for? Herb. It is a relaxant because it warms your body up to help relieve the spasms and stuff. But the warming kicks your blood in gear, which stimulates the action that needs to be taken. such as your digestion. It's used as an antiemetic to help fight the feeling of nausea. This one I can contest to because me and my roommates all were feeling a little queasy one day. I got up and fixed some tea for us, and we all drank it. And I would say probably about an hour, we had all calmed down. I think we got a hold of some bad food, but not sure what was going on, but it helped. But it also helps with morning sickness. So any of you ladies decide that y'all want to have a baby, make sure you drink have some ginger, fix you some ginger tea. And the recipe that I've seen that was giving for this is ginger with lemon. Yeah, ginger with lemon. So get you some fresh squeezed lemon juice from a ripe lemon and put it in with some ginger, and that should help with your morning sickness. Now, here, speaking of morning sickness and pregnancy, it is said that ginger is not good for pregnant women. That is all depending on how much ginger you use. You can use a little bit, like to help you with your morning sickness, but you've got to remember that it is a stimulant that helps the blood flow, which means you'll be sending blood to your baby. If you do too much ginger, it's a possibility that you could have some problems or difficulties with your pregnancy. I will just throw that out there. I'm not 100% sure that has scientifically been proven, but better safe than sorry. Because, ginger is the main herb in Asian food. So if they're getting pregnant over there, they ain't going to stop using ginger to fix their food. You don't alter a recipe unless told by the doctor to do so. But this also helps heal your stomach with your prescriptions that you're taking. It even can help with chemotherapy. But this you can use it as tea. You can use tincture or a piece of candied ginger. With the tincture, you just take a droplet, take a dropper, do a couple of drops on your tongue, and just let it sit there. Just like the raw piece I had a while ago. You just let it sit on your tongue. And it goes where it needs to. Because your tongue will take it into your blood system. Or bloodstream. Whatever you want to call that. This is also a way to prevent and expel worms and parasites from the body. Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard of a human being having worms, but there's always that possibility, I guess. So, ginger is a good way to get rid of that. It's also a good way to get rid of parasites in your body. I just thought of something else. You could probably pickle ginger too. Hey, Mr. Producer, put that on my list of things to try. Pickled ginger. I will have to let you all know about that one. So the warming diaphoretic of this herb, as well as other warming herbs, can be used to create sweating to help encourage a healthy fever response to help fight infections. Yes, it will increase your fever, but it is a healthy increase to help you fight. So at the beginning of your cold flu season, in which we are in the middle of summer, and now I'm talking about cold flu season, so yeah, this is a heads up. Drink ginger. So you can begin by drinking hot tea. But there are also a large number of herbs that can help with this. Also, just add it to your tea mix. I forgot what tea it was that fixed me the other day that I absolutely love. It was elderberry, marshmallow, and ginger. The elderberry had it smelling and tasting a little bit like chocolate. The marshmallow gave it a little sweet twang, and that just covered up the ginger. Couldn't taste it, couldn't smell it. But it was still in there, which means it was still working. So, but this also excites our sweat glands and the metabolic activity, which alerts our immune system to ramp up and kick it into gear. So basically, you're ramping up your blood system, you're ramping up your immune system to say, hey, something's going on, time to fight. So, yeah. We should have what? 4 months till cold flu season? August, September, October, November. Yeah. We should have approximately 4 months till cold flu season starts. So yeah, go grab you some ginger. Check with me. I may have ginger tincture here. That should help too. And I have no clue what this word is, but it says that it's a warming, soothing to the urinary cramp. It encourages blood flow when experiencing low menstrual cramps. So we're back to talking about the women. So basically, if you're having a slow menstrual time, get you a little bit of ginger. That should kick things in gear to get it moving along better and hopefully more smoothly. And that's all I can say about that. I know nothing about this stuff. But this herb can be used topically in the form of essential oil or cream. What I have learned is that you can get some ginger essential oil and do a couple of drops. And that should help with blood circulation and nourishing of the tissue. It also helps reduce pain because it is an antispastic. Antispasmatic. So it can help reduce the pain caused from bruising, sprains, but also as an anodyne action for cold. It helps with headaches, migraines, cluster headaches. So with the headaches and migraines, I would use tinctures. If you feel one coming on, take you a couple of drops and see if that'll help. or you can eat it raw. RT. Just eat ginger. Show ginger you love it, because it loves you. Now, there is some major drawbacks to ginger, though. Ginger has a blood thinning effect. So if you're on blood thinners and you start using ginger a lot, you need to go talk to your doctor to see if it's going to cause any problems with your blood thinning medication, because it will increase the amount of blood, and which means if you cut yourself or something, you're going to bleed more than normal, and that could be very harsh and very harmful. So yes, go if you're thinking about using gingers more than just like maybe a cup of tea or a couple of drops of tincture, go see your doctor. Check with your doctor before using a lot of ginger. Like I said, there could be some major side effects, and I really don't want any ill effects to fall upon you guys. Also, for the ladies that have normal or already a heavy flow during menstrual cycles, you may see an increase to this period of time, which I was just discussing. So, that is all I've got for ginger. It is a wonderful, wonderful herb. It has lots of healing properties and can heal multiple things at the same time. So yes, this is a universal healing or universal medicine. And you can use it by tea, which I did not fix me tonight because I actually got here late and didn't have time to fix me any tea to drink. Now I'm sad. One of you guys should be nice and bring me a cup of coffee. You can use it as tinctures, in which I am fixing it now. Which I don't think I shook this up today. In which, Mr. Producer, can you pull up the other camera? Let's see if we can get a good view of this. So this is what the tincture looks like in the jar. It's actually making the liquid a golden yellow. You can use ginger in cooking. That has the same effects. But, like ginger powder or dried ginger, they are going to be more pungent, which means they're going to have a lot more kick than the fresh ginger. Drying it increases the stuff in it that makes it work. So I like my fresh. So I think that's all I have tonight for ginger. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all learned something. If you got any questions, drop us an email. Stop by the shop. Missing Elements at 1018 East New Circle Road, Suite 114. Lexington, Kentucky, 40505. Also, don't forget, Thursday night with Spirit Mechanics is Guitar Night. Next Thursday is Horror Stories from the Road. 21st is Central Kentucky Mystical Market. Last Thursday of the month is Tarot Night Live. Also, Miss Jenny Kahn, the wonderful psychic medium. She is awesome. She is a lovely lady. We'll be here at the Missing Elements on July 27th from noon till 4, doing in-person card readings. We have limited time and we have limited space. So if you can give us a call at 502-414-1833 and we will get you scheduled in to see her. And which I did have her pricing and stuff, but I totally do not remember it. So yeah, if you call and schedule an appointment, that will ensure that you get a reading with Miss Joni. So she is awesome. And like I said in the beginning, if there's something you want to learn more about, if you just want to tell us that you like us, that we suck, whatever it is, just give us some feedback. You can do that at tmeviewers@gmail.com. tmeviewers@gmail.com, and that is the email for our lives here. We would love to hear from you. Tell us what you'd want to tell us what you want to hear about. Tell us if you want us to shut up, which I'll guarantee you we won't, because we have too much fun doing this. So, thank you guys. You all have a good night. Love you, and catch you next time. This is the Missing Elements Remix Show.